Hey guys, it's Mick. Welcome back to more Alicemare Blind. In the last one, we went through a world related to Letty and Rick, which revealed a lot about their backstory. And in this one, we'll be going through the next world, whichever one that is. Hey, what's up, Cheshire Cat?
He came up with all the rules of these worlds, you know. I wouldn't make it nothing like that, but just give it time, he says. Make all these dumb rules he does. Bah! But we just gotta follow him. 'Cause if we don't, we'll get punished. What? Can't a guy talk about what he likes? What you consider normal is gonna vary from person to person. Boy, you look like a wreck. Thanks. Don't need to get so worked up about somebody you just met. Doesn't that just wear you out? Whoo! Or did you forget all that too? I know everything, 'cause I stole them. Not giving it back, of course. So tell me, is it really empty inside you? Is there even the slightest kind of anything?
Might be.
Not really seeing it myself. Hey, it's time. Bye now.
Oh, farewell. I'm going to assume this goes from left to right, so let's try this door. Oh, this is, I forget her name. Well, we'll just talk to her and find out. Never mind, no we won't.
Alice,
Do you want to play?
okay. Can you open the closet?
Sure can. Does this say anything? Okay, this is just the do's and don'ts. What was your name? I'm so sorry. Well, it should tell us later, hopefully. Okay, so I'm assuming this is her old room as well. Still big into bears. A teddy bear. A book labeled A Mother Goose. What are little boys made of? What are little boys made of? What are little boys made of? Frogs and snails and puppy dogs' tails. That's what little boys are made out of. What are little girls made out of? What are little girls made out of? Sugar and spice and all that's nice. That's what little girls are made out of. If you say so. A teddy bear, a teddy bear. Do I just have to examine all the teddy bears? Will one of them, like, have something for me? The sky is red. That's interesting. Or can I just leave? Okay, I can just leave. And there's one more teddy bear over here. Nothing of note. Filled with clothes. There are a lot of letters inside. Yeah, read them first. Thank you for the letter. Is your mother alright? I backed out for just a second because I wasn't sure if this was a riddle or not, and I'm like, wait, if this is a riddle, I don't want to get it wrong right off the bat because I just haven't collected enough information, but it looks like this is just things to read. Is your mother alright? You shouldn't push yourself either. If there's anything you need, please get an adult to help. I owe so much to your mother. If you don't mind, I'd really like to see you again. There's still plenty of space, so I'll ask you a riddle again this time. This one's harder than the last. Think you can solve it? First of all, it is only 2. But in time, there are 4. Then soon, 8. How many are there in the end? Give my best regards to your mother. Well, it's doubling. It's doubling, but I need to know how often it doubles to know the answer to that. It's very soothing, sure looks strong, a drawing of a man's face. They smell like a forest. This is a spear, a pitchfork, and a bow and arrow. So are they like hunters then? Perhaps? Nothing of note. What the hell? What was that? Nothing of note, it says. Red fruits, filled with vegetable. Smells delicious. And gold. Oh, I thought it said gold. I'm like, what? Cold. Okay. Well, we have 2 more letters to read. Your answer to that last riddle was correct. I'm impressed. Yes, it's 6, because the end is 6 letters. Oh, I'm gonna have to reread the first one, because I was just fixated on it doubling, so maybe I'll have to, like... Yeah, I just want to go back and check it. You got it yet again. I couldn't solve it to myself. Perhaps I'm too hard-headed. I've been hearing such bad news lately. Be careful when you go out, alright? It's gotten cold with the change of seasons. Be sure not to catch a cold. Now then, another riddle. Stand and it gets lower, but sit and it gets higher. What could this be? Stand and it gets lower, sit and it gets higher. I don't know. Take care of yourself. Yeah, let's read the first riddle again. First of all, it is only 2. It is only 2. Time, there are 4. Then soon, 8 letters. How many are there in the... Okay, yeah, I get it now. Third riddle. Maybe that one was too hard. The answer is the ceiling. It's lower when you stand, but higher when you sit. I guess. Yeah, I guess that makes sense, because when you stand, it appears closer. But it's not like it's getting any lower or higher. Whatever. By the way, I should be able to come by in about 3 days from now. It's been so long since we met. I last visited when you were little, so perhaps you don't remember? So next time, let's talk in person. I'll tell you plenty of riddles then too. Look forward to it. I know I will. Yeah, for sure. It's locked. Okay. Oh, there's another door. What's in here? Oh, it's her again, it looks like. But first I gotta examine all the rooms filled with ornaments, filled with clothes. And we got stuff on the table. Small bottles of medicine. Let's speak. Alan, you scared me. Do you know where this is? A dream. Okay, thanks. Sorry, I'm not good at talking. No, don't worry about it. Take your time. And, you can just take it as it goes. No need to force yourself. But I don't hate it. Really. It was scary being alone, but I've calmed down a little. Were you... I get the impression that, like, all the kids here have bad, like, probably just abusive backstories, kind of. Perhaps she has been mostly isolated, so maybe she feels lonely and doesn't really know how to talk to people, but she desires that connection, maybe. I'm probably already reading way too much into it, but that's my thoughts. Will you go with me? Okay. You want this? It's just a blank sheet of paper, but... Okay. Here. Obtained a notebook scrap. My mother has a very weak body, so I do the cooking, washing, and other chores instead of her. My father isn't home much. Sometimes he brings home a wolf or a deer. I want to go to school, but I love Mother, so I always stay at home with her. Mother always lies in bed, saying sorry, I'm sorry, and her voice always sounds like it's about to fade away. Okay, so yeah, I think my guess jumped the gun already. So her father was never at home, and her mother was in no state to, raise her because of being sickly. So she kind of just had to take care of and raise herself almost because of it. And yeah, so her father is... I was right about this. Her father is a hunter as well. Okay. It's locked. It won't open? That's weird. What should we do? Let's... I like Teddy because he's fluffy and warm. Yeah, I bet if you didn't have much connection, something like the teddy bear would be a great sense of warmth there. Well, let's check in your room and see if there's anything in here. Oh, what's this? Good day. I'm really hungry right now. Ugh. If you need medicine, there's some in the room over. But the stomach medicine needs to be mixed first. What was it? The first color goes, the second color yields, the third color stops. Green, yellow, red. That's what Grandma said, and it refers to something. But she said it'd explode if I messed it up, so I should stay away. You want to try? Yeah, I think I got it. Green, yellow, red. Medicine in 3 colors. Here it is. You have to mix the medicine in the order I said before. Will you really do it? If you mess up, it's gonna explode. Be careful. What color will you mix? Green, yellow, red. It didn't explode. Whew! That should be okay. This medicine should work, I think. I don't see why it wouldn't. Unless this medicine is for an entirely different purpose. That's always possible. like that guy has like a stomach ache or something, and then we give him like, I don't know, ear medicine or something. Ugh. We brought medicine. Thanks. Much better. I feel great. Alright, I don't need this, so take it. And a notebook scrap. My grandma in the woods had a job making medicine. When my mother ran out of medicine, I'd go to Grandma's house. One day, Mother told me to go there like always. Today, she wanted to give a present too, since she was indebted to her. It's full of bread and wine, but you're not to eat it along the way. Like I always tell you, don't stray from the path, because there are scary wolves. So Red Riding Hood is what this is based off of. The previous one was Hansel and Gretel, and I'm assuming the story as a whole is kind of based off of just Alice in Wonderland. I said I'd do what she said and left the house. While walking through the forest, I found a pretty flower garden. And did you stray from the path to the flower garden? There was a click noise there, so is the door open now? Oh, it's unlocked. Sure is. Okay, so what is this? I see that there's another shard of X behind there. I wonder if I have to pick up all of them for like an ending or something. I'm not sure. I hope I haven't missed any. Eek! A worm! Oh, sorry for grabbing your hand. Sorry. So sorry. No, don't worry about it. It's okay. What kind of vegetables are these? Couldn't tell ya. All I see is the top of their leaves. Oh, is this the flower garden you found? Well, we're outside. But now what? Oh, that's right. Before you came, Alan, I saw Teacher. He said not to go anywhere, but I broke my promise. Should we look for him? Well, let's go to Grandma's house. Oh wait, can we pick a few flowers? I'm okay with that, but... Hold on, I just want to look at all these butterflies. And also kitty! Oh, this is just new Tetris? I don't need to play that again. But yeah, if you want to pick some flowers, I'm trying to run across it, pressing... Okay, there we go. Yeah, let's pick some. Obtained flowers. Oh, shoot. I think she just said thanks. To tell the truth, I'm told not to pick them. But it's just a dream, so... Let's go to Grandma's. It's straight ahead from here. Okay. Straight down? Huh? No bridge. What now? We can't get to Grandma's. Oh, my head's spinning. In a jam? Hello, Alice and Alice.
Don't stare too hard. It's deadly, you know. Just kidding. Don't freak. So you want to cross that river? I'll take you over. Not even kidding, but it ain't gonna be free. Just a little game. Love 'em, don't ya? As you can see, I have here a wolf, a sheep, and a cabbage. You want to row your boat? Use your imagination to get them all to the other shore. Except there are a couple conditions. 1. You can only carry one thing on the boat at a time. 2. If you eat the sheep alone with the cabbage, sheep will eat it. 3. Leave the wolf alone with the sheep, wolf will chow down. Those are the rules. Now what's the minimum of times you gotta row across? Wouldn't it be 6? I get it right and I'll take you to the other shore. But yep, just like the rules of Alice World, you only get 3 guesses. Mess up the third one and it's a dead end, friend. Alrighty, get those gears turning. So, I think first we would bring across the sheep. Sheep are all white and fluffy and hungry. And then, so we'd row it across and then row back and then it'd be twice. And then we can bring either the... Oh no, because then whatever we bring across the second time, we can't leave it there. So... Oh, no. Because we bring the sheep across. And then we come back. We bring the wolf across. Then we bring the sheep back. Then we bring the cabbage across. Then we row back. And then we row the sheep across. So 7. Just a number, please. Anything else and I'm counting it wrong. I believe it's 7. Oh, correct you are. All right, off on your way. Promise is a promise. Close your eyes. So, bonus achievement time, just because that's how I do. Apparently you get an achievement for giving him a different answer that's, I guess, technically correct, but not the one he's looking for. And that answer is 3. And I'm going to assume that the reason the answer is 3 is that he never said you have to bring everything alive. So, or he never said you had to, yeah, he never said you have to bring everything, I don't think. So maybe it's like you bring like the cabbage. And then the wolf you bring the cabbage, then you go back, and that's 2. And then the wolf will eat the sheep while you're gone, and then you bring the wolf across. And, like, you leave the sheep behind, but it no longer matters because the sheep is dead. So let's see. Nope. Wrong. Too bad. And yeah, the achievement is called Chow Down. Think of another answer to the river puzzle. So yeah, it's an answer where you just, yeah, you let the wolf or the sheep have just the frickin' meal and it's good. I guess the better way to do it would be to bring the wolf across and then let the sheep eat. Because what's the cabbage gonna do? It's a cabbage. Anyway, back to your regularly scheduled blind playthrough. Looks like the other shore. You notice there's a scrap in your hands. Don't stray from the path, I warned myself. But I was sure Grandma would be glad if I could bring her some flowers, too. So I picked a flower or 2. Then a man came by and asked if I knew a medicine maker. He must have meant Grandma. I told him I was going there, too, so we should come with me. The man smiled and helped me pick flowers. Then we held hands and walked to Grandma's house. I don't hold hands with Father much, so it was sort of a new sensation. You're spacing out. What's wrong? It's right here, Grandma's house. Let's go. I wonder if Mother's okay. She's always been sick, but Grandma says that she'll get better. Someday, she won't wake up. She won't talk with me ever again. When I think about that, I cry a lot. Father's all red. It's scary. Alan, is there someone you want to protect? Again, I gotta go with not sure because we don't know much about Alan's past, and there we go. Oh, you lost your memories, huh, Alan? I didn't mean to... I'm sorry. No, it's okay. Let's go. It's getting cold out, and it's all kind of scary here. Or it's kind of scary here. Was the man in the, I guess, scrap teacher? Or was it someone else, I wonder? Also, it looks like things are kind of bad here. Don't touch that! Oh, sorry, what's the matter with me? It's cool. It's Grandma's field. I think she grows the things for her medicine here, but I've never seen anything like this before. The color scheme right now gives me a sort of sense of foreboding, like something's bad about to happen, but huh? It's locked? After we came so far. What now, Alan? I'm gonna leave those be for now. I'm not gonna pull anything up until I know for sure. Oh, and what do you want? The door is locked, huh? That certainly is weird, seeing as that house doesn't even have a lock. Well, there is a way, though. But you see, her squeakiness, me, is currently wanting a flower. Practically can't live without it. Bring me one, would you? What kind of flower is it? My, what a tiny, weird voice you have. Oh, I'll only say it once, so listen up. When she's red, she's passionate. When she's white, she gives pure XXXX. When she's blue, she's eternally devoted. And when she's yellow, she's deeply jealous. But one last thing. She's very often mistaken for another. But unlike that other flower, she never hurts people. So don't make that mistake. Right. Off you go. Bring me the wrong one, and I'll have to eat you. We picked some flowers earlier. There's a bunch here. I'll split them up for you. So it's not a rose, because roses have thorns. I don't know my flower meanings very much. Rose would have been my first guess without the rose thorns thing. Can you tell me what flower is what? I separated all the flowers. There's a tulip, a margaret, a rose, a pansy, and a carnation. I think one of these is right. Also, when she's red, she's passionate. One last thing, she's very often... One day, I went to pick flowers. I asked some things about flower language, and I think I picked some of those ones for my mother. Why, though? I can't really remember. I'm just gonna save. My guess is either tulip or carnation. Tulip, margaret, rose, pansy, and carnation. I don't know what a carnation looks like. What is this? I wish you would tell me what these flowers were. If I pull this up, what if I just pull them all up? Also, it's screaming at me, and I really do not like that. Which one? I'm gonna say I want to say the tulip. No, that simply won't do. My word, be serious with me here. I guess that was wrong. Well, then, it's the carnation, I think. Well, so you really brought her. I didn't know what a carnation looks like offhand. I don't know my flowers very well. Like, I know what a rose is, I know what a tulip is. And I'm like, tulips they kind of look like roses, but not really.
but I knew it wasn't a marigold. So, hey, I think whatever. We got it correct after 2 guesses. That's fine. Ah, I'm so glad. Finally, I can eat. Ah, she ate it. Ho ho ho, very tasty. Truly the best of the best. Ah, yes, yes, something to open the door. Here you are. Obtained an axe. Yeah, you keep it. It's too heavy for me. It's kind of forceful, but this should work. You there, hold on a moment. Take this as well. Only for you. Royalty has no need of it. Another notebook scrap. We reached Grandma's house, and Grandma waved to welcome me. The man bowed slightly too. The medicine is in the usual place. I went to get Mother's medicine from the back room. Just then, I heard a loud sound. There I saw a wolf eat Grandma. Then he stuffed a lot of medicine in a bag. So it wasn't teacher, it was the wolf of fairy tale lore. And then he noticed me and started walking toward me. That's terrifying. I'm so sorry. Please. Yep, don't worry. I will break down the door. Alan, you're pretty amazing. Let's see. It smells bitter. It smells sweet. And a book labeled Mother Goose. I'll read that in just a second. Nothing in particular. All right. Cry, baby, cry. Cry, baby, cry. Put your finger in your eye and tell your mother it wasn't I. Okay. Red fruits, medicinal plants, and a bunch of hay or whatever. Or like, maybe it's like flour in bags. I think it's like flour in bags. Grandma! No response? Ooh, this is terrifying. There's a lot going on here, but we have one of these. It smells odd. Yeah, it's probably like dried blood. Blood has a smell. Yep, it's all a mess. What this? A key. Yeah, let's take it. Obtained a world key. So I guess we didn't find teacher. And things are kind of weird here. It smells bad too. Hey, how do you wake up from this dream? I see. Did that come from the other room? I don't wanna move from this spot. Okay, but don't let go. Don't leave me. Please. I will be around as much as I can, but I have a feeling that... Yeah, the medicine's all messed up. I have a feeling that once this is over, we are going to have to part ways for the next world, but I'll be with you as much as I can. And yep, they're the wolf. What happens if I just dip? No? What happens? No! You're not Grandma! Wake up! Wake up! Right. It's just a dream. I don't want to see it. Not again. I won't do it again. I mean it. Forgive me. Forgive me. Well, tackle is probably not going to work against the wolf. I'm using the axe. And now she's all bloodied. Father. Red. The color red. I hate it. Stop. I close my eyes so I can't see. Hold my hand. Okay. I'm here, don't worry. Obtained a notebook scrap. I can't look people in the eye. I'm scared to hold their hand. It makes me remember it. If only I hadn't picked those flowers, and I hadn't met him. Survivor's guilt, huh? No, it's not your fault. You didn't do anything wrong. and hadn't held his hand. Lots of blood came out. It smelled really bad. Teacher, I'm still a little scared, but I'm sort of okay. Teacher, I still can't believe something. Those eyes, that color, I'm scared. Help me. I don't know what that last word on the first line is, but yeah. Just traumatized. Oh, man. I'm so sorry. The words toward the end are too blurred to read. I'm gonna look up what her name is real quick, because I feel really bad that I don't remember her name. Alicemare characters. I remember everyone else, which makes me feel extra bad about this. Chelsy, that is the name. Okay. Now I know. I'm so sorry, Chelsy. I feel so bad about that. Yo, welcome back. I say with a smile, but I'm made quite uncomfortable by that face you're making. Oh well, at least you seem to have safely recovered the key. A job well done. Well then, I'll collect all the things from that world, and I'll put together these pages. Here you are. And a vermilion notebook. Anyone else just perpetually think of a yellowish color when you hear the word vermilion? But it's not yellow, it's like a red. And I think of it as yellow because of freaking Gen 1 Pokemon, Vermilion City. When you enter it, if you're playing on a Game Boy Color, is colored a yellow color. Probably because it's the Electricity City. But no, Vermilion's a red. Pokemon forever screwed up my interpretation of that word, and I hate it. Now then, I'll open the door to the next world. I'm counting on you once more. I am sure you are. However, we will save that next world for the next one. So, thank you so very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you then in whoever's world we might tackle next.